If you're a martial arts school owner or instructor, can you lean in for just a moment? I'm Dr. John Terry, President and CEO of the International Martial Arts Council of America, and welcome to Martial Arts Business Mastery. Over the next few weeks, I want to share some very simple tips, tools, insights, and resources to introduce you to who we are and what we do. IMAC USA is an independent martial arts association for independent school owners and instructors that's focused on one thing: helping you have greater impact, greater influence, and an opportunity for more income as you serve your clients and your community at an ever higher level. Now, to do that, we believe there are 6 success essentials that you need to have in your business. And this is what we're going to be covering over the next several weeks as we're together. We call it the IMACT Impact. We're talking about how you have more influence, how you develop your messaging, how you use persuasion to get people to say yes to your offer, how you attract the right type of students that you want in your school and to get them into your school to see what it is that you offer, how once they come in, you communicate and connect with them in a powerful way, building community together. And if you do those things effectively, you've got an opportunity to transform the lives of students for the better. Now, this week's tip is built around the 3-touch rule. This is why most schools fail at follow-up. Now, this comes from research done by independent organizations and our own internal research here at IMAC USA as we've polled and had conversations with school owners and instructors for several years. And here's what we found. Here's a fact you need to know. Most potential students looking to sign up in your school and to join your martial arts program need 5 to 7 touch points, 5 to 7 follow-ups after that initial inquiry before they choose to say yes to your martial arts program. But here's a sad truth that I see across the United States as I'm talking to school owners and instructors and understanding their business habits. Most school owners in the United States give up after only 2 to 3 attempts to enroll that student. So here's what you need to know. 80% of all sales happen after the 5th touch. Remember what I just said. Most school owners give up after only 2 to 3 follow-up attempts, but 80% of all sales happen after the 5th touch. 44% of sales professionals, and that includes you as a martial arts school owner who is selling your program to prospective students. 44%, nearly half of all martial arts school owners and instructors quit after only 1 follow-up. Now, not only should you follow up consistently, each follow-up, each touch point should add value. It should be more than just, hey, I'm checking in to see if you're ready to enroll. These follow-ups should share success stories from your schools. You should offer a training tip or a personal growth tip or present some way you're impacting your community through martial arts. So let me give you a 2-step action plan to overcome the 3-touch rule so you stop failing at the follow-up. Number 1, I want to challenge you to create a 90-day touch campaign with a minimum of 8 to 10 planned follow-ups. Now, these follow-ups need to be on multiple channels. You need to have phone scripts so that you've got planned follow-up phone calls, emails, text messages, social media engagement, physical postcards that you write out and drop in the mail, and anything else you can think of to engage that prospective student so you stay top of mind aware. Now, as you're building this touch campaign, remember, people buy benefits, not features. So as you're reaching out to them, it's not so much about the programs that you offer, it's the benefit of the programs, how it helps them get into shape, how they learn to defend themselves, how it builds confidence, how it helps students with ADD and ADHD learn to focus. People buy benefits. So make sure in this touch campaign that you're speaking to the unique benefits that your program offers. Also important that you vary your approach so you don't appear pushy. Now, as you're putting your approaches together, you should have an immediate response that's timed strategically after their first inquiry, something they get immediately from you. If they hit your Facebook page, an immediate response. If they walk in your studio, something you immediately put in their hands as a follow-up that you send home with them if they don't sign up on the spot. There should be a follow-up 24 hours later, a follow-up 2 to 3 days, no more than a week later. And then you can build out a 2-week, 3-week, and monthly thereafter campaign that spans over 90 days. Action tip number one. Action tip number two is this. I want to encourage you to craft 5 different value-added messages that you can incorporate into the follow-up sequence that you're going to be sending out over the next 90 days. Now remember, this can be success stories, it can be training or personal growth tips, it can be community news. It's important in these value adds that you answer the question this prospective student is asking themselves, and they want you to answer for them. Why should I choose you and your martial arts program over any and every other available option to me in the community right now? Let me give you some tips to that. Maybe it's a success story. Hey, Susan joined our program to lose weight. Here's what happened. Susan came into our program weighing 265 pounds. Today, she's down to 165 pounds and is living her best life ever. Or maybe it's this. Mike and Kim enrolled Johnny in our school to help him with focus because Johnny's dealing with ADD or ADHD at school and he's having difficulty paying attention. Or maybe it's a martial arts health tip around drinking more water or making sure you're stretching every day or the importance of deep breathing. Or it could be a community-related news piece that you share. Our school supports the Susan B. Komen Cancer Foundation, and we recently helped them raise $5,000 in a walkathon that our students participated in. Those 2 tips alone are going to help you overcome the 3-touch rule. So I want to encourage you to stay tuned for more tips like this. And if you want to learn more about our organization, you can go to imacusa.com and learn how we can help you create more influence, more impact, and more income as you have an opportunity to serve your students and your community at an ever higher level. We are the Independent Martial Arts Association for the martial arts entrepreneur. And while you're visiting imacusa.com, also visit our business development course available at shihanuniversity.com.